Coronavirus outbreak deaths in Brazil reach daily record. Coronavirus live updates. The number of deaths in a single day reached a record in Brazil, the country with the world's third biggest outbreak of coronavirus. World Health Organization (WHO) member states agreed on a review of the global pandemic response at a virtual meeting of the World Health Assembly. China has accused the United States of smearing Beijing and shirking responsibilities to the UN Health Agency after President Donald Trump threatened to quit the organization. Globally, there have been more than 4.8 million confirmed cases of COVID-19 and nearly 323,000 people have died, according to Johns Hopkins University. Nearly 1.7 million people have recovered. Man sentenced to death by Zoom call in Singapore amid court curbs. A man has been sentenced to hang in Singapore via a Zoom video call, the first time the city-state has delivered a death sentence remotely. Punithan Jenasan, a 37-year-old Malaysian, was sentenced for his role in a 2011 drug deal on Friday, court documents showed, with the country under lockdown to try and curb one of the highest coronavirus rates in Asia. For the safety of all involved in the proceedings, the hearing for Public Prosecutor V. Punithan A. L. Jenasan was conducted by video conferencing, a spokesperson for Singapore's Supreme Court said in response to Reuters' questions, citing restrictions imposed to minimize virus spread. It was the first criminal case where a death sentence was pronounced by remote hearing in Singapore, the spokesperson added. Jenasan's lawyer, Peter Fernando, confirmed his client received the judge's verdict on a Zoom call and is considering an appeal. While rights groups have criticized the use of Zoom in capital cases, Fernando said he did not object because it was only to receive the judge's verdict, which could be heard clearly, and no other legal arguments were presented. Malaysia raids migrants in area under enhanced lockdown. Local media in Malaysia are reporting authorities have begun a raid on undocumented migrants in an area of Kuala Lumpur that is under enhanced lockdown. The Star newspaper reported immigration trucks entering Petaling Jaya Old Town on Wednesday morning and that police were providing assistance. In a statement, local MP Maria Chin Abdullah, who was distributing food aid when the trucks arrived, urged the authorities to stop using COVID-19 as an excuse to crack down on migrants. The prejudice and discrimination they are facing is unacceptable, she said. No one should be faced with such indignity, especially at a time of crisis like this. There have been raids previously in other parts of the city with large populations of migrants. Brazil reports record daily death toll. Brazil's daily death toll from the new coronavirus reached a record 1,179 on Tuesday. The highest daily toll before that had been on May 12 when 881 people died. The pandemic has killed at least 17,971 people in Brazil, according to the health ministry. Right-wing President Jair Bolsonaro has been widely criticized for his handling of the outbreak, and has been a vocal opponent to coronavirus lockdowns that he sees as too damaging to the economy. Brazil has third highest number of cases in the world after the US and Russia.